Hey guys, how are you? I hope you have a great rest of your week. Let's get into today's video. Before I start, I recommend you go watch last night's episode of Pretty Little Liars before watching this video. I have my thoughts and theories at the end. So let's get started. Pretty Little Liars Season 7 Episode 9 recap. Let's get into it. Emily and Paige are taking a test for the job interview. And says you are one super person, you'll be the one for the swimming coach. But why are they taking a test for the interview though? You actually really take a test for a swimming coach? Jason and Arya are trying to get information on Mary Drake, an adoption agency, to get records to find out who the child was adopted by, and to see he or she. Paige and Emily, yes, they're both doing well. Emily tells Paige that she's seeing someone. I didn't know that. Yes, you did, little Miss Paige. You was spying on them in last week's episode. Don't sit there and lie. Hannah's on a hunt for someone to meet, and she's being very sketchy and telling nobody where she's at. Emily goes see Spencer. She's on the phone. Have you heard from Hannah? Yes, she said she's in a meeting. I also can believe it that she's in New York. She didn't know you in New York. No. Emily and Spencer break into Noah Kahn's parents' house to looking for clues. Arya and Jason are trying to get information on his cousin to find out what happened to he or she. Emily and Spencer are looking around and they come across a little wooden box that has a little hard drive in it. A little SD hard drive. And it has a video to the dollhouse. This showing that Noah Kahn is putting fake blood on Spencer, or could it be real blood from somebody? Arya and Spencer, have you looked at the other videos on the file? No, but have you heard from Hannah? No. I talked to Lucas and asked him if they were doing a meeting. He said no, they never had plans to meet each other. So where could she be? She lied. You don't think they won't call anybody? Sabrina and Emily brought her some cupcakes, like this is not the time. They talked outside, and I think they ended their relationship. Because, Emily, you need somebody else. But Sabrina, Hannah and no, I know what you did. You killed Sarah. You jumped all the way to the city for the phone, and he harasses her for the phone. He gets it. He said, be careful, Hannah, you end up like her. You end up like Sarah. Spencer goes home to cut off their alarm to her car and watches the video to the dollhouse. Arya and Jason are trying to get as much information on his cousin to find out who could it be. Ezra is going to see Nicole, but see if she'll allow anything to go downhill. She's worried. Jason tells Arya to please stay. It's crazy out there. I'll fix us something to eat. And he still hasn't called her. Ezra, hello, how come you haven't called Arya? I cannot talk. Arya, and let her know that you made it. Spencer gets a tree through her window. She calls the cops. Marcus. Correct me with his name, because if I'm saying it right, I'm not. Oops. Comes over, and she says somebody's in the house. Looks all around, doesn't see anybody. Says sorry for you coming over. It takes her friends to come over. Emily, hey, can we talk? I didn't know how to tell you, but Noah's the one that's doing this. I don't think Paige was fazed by that at all. So, like she knew. Jason, Arya, and the lady that they were talking to said she'll file the files over to them later that day, and they wasn't digitalized, which means they wasn't in the system. So Spencer found no address. Actually, he's living with his parents. And I'm like, why are you still with your parents? Is there something that's like hiding and you don't want nobody to find out? Like, So Arya decides that because they think that Hannah went to the police station and to tell them everything. And then Spencer says she wonders if she went on her own and she would have said it by now. Like she would have told them. So Hannah follows Noel to the dumpster. Earlier that day, throws a bag in a trash bag with Sarah's cracked phone. Hannah lures Noel to meet her using Sarah's phone, and he said, I'm here to meet somebody else. No, it's me. Jason gets the page faxed to him, and they're all blank when the power comes back on. I'm like, what? blank, but it tells the judge's name, which is Noel's father. Could he be the one that adopted this child? Or was he the one that helped to get this he or she adopted out to somebody else? No telling who this kid could be. A lot of people kept saying Spencer. It's her. She's Mary's second child because of how the connection they have with each other, her and Mary Drake. And then looking through her baby pictures, kind of like, was she adopted? Does Melissa know this all along? Like, I knew this. I knew because they're not close with each other. And also, could it be her? Somebody else said it was Aria. Hope not, because I feel for Jason, because they say he can date his family. Poor guy. And also, Hannah. I wish she would have told somebody, but I think she's working with Mona. Those two are working together as a team to get Noel. And they show the previous episode where he's all tied up and she's confessing. If you see this, if something terribly went wrong, send it to the police ASP. And then you see them all in somebody's place. I think it's Noel, if I'm not mistaken. And so Noel and Jenna are together against the girls. Like, really? Huh? Well, what are you trying to do? Somebody get shot? Or something? Oh, Allison, is that you? Allison don't say nothing. I don't know if Allison's in this episode. Where was she at? And Mary wasn't there. Lucas, I don't know where he was at. And where was Caleb? Where was everybody else at? It was like they all disappeared and went somewhere else. At all. When the season comes back, the second half of season 7, Julian Morse is back. Isran, we get to see what he's up to. And we know Polly has a connection between him and Charlotte and the child maybe that was adopted, because he has a lot of info. So I can't wait to see what he has in store. I don't know if he's torturing anybody, but yeah, that's it. Let me know your theories in the comments below. I'm going ahead and end it here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I will see you in the next one on Friday.